So you think wearable technology is advanced? Try going surgical. Neil Harbison did. He had an operation to fit this camera antenna directly into his skull, giving him a unique title.
I am a cyborg.
Neil was born colourblind, and as technology rapidly takes over our lives, growing up he decided to let it take over his, literally.
Wherever I look, I hear colours.
This app shows how it works. The camera converts what it sees into vibrations which he feels and hears. Each colour has a sound, each picture is a song.
At the beginning this was chaotic and confusing, but after 5 months my brain just got used to it. I feel closer to animals now than I used to be before. I feel that having an antenna makes me feel closer to insects that have antennas, or feeling through bone conduction is closer to what dolphins feel when they hear sounds through bone conduction as well. And perceiving invisible colors is something also natural for other animal species. So it's actually connecting me to senses that already exist in nature.
It's been a decade since the device, which he calls an iBorg, was fitted, and like all technology, he's had a few upgrades. This newer model does so much more than just see.
Having internet connection in the skull allows me to receive any type of information from outside. So it can be a phone call, it can be music, it can be anything. So it's actually not only for color. People can call directly into my head, and then I can hear the phone call inside my head. I had to convince a doctor to drill my head so that the antenna could go inside, and then introduce the sound vibration inside, and also the internet connection in my skull.
How do you get through normal situations, for example, airport security? I mean, or on a plane when they say, please turn off all your electronics, what do? Do you just say, I can't?
Yeah, so there's situations in airports, they really hate me, but I have it on my passport, so that's what makes a huge difference. I insisted with the UK government that they should accept my antenna as a body part, and in the end they said yes, and then that allows me to travel and show my passport whenever there's a problem.
But for the man who really does have an eye in the back of his head, there can be some downsides as well.
It opens up the possibility of being hacked, so anyone could actually go into my head.
You need to put a password on it.
No, there's no password.
Maybe that will come in the next model. Phil Lavelle, Al Jazeera, Dublin.